Hey, what's going on? Dr. Sis here. So I was going to go over some of the exercise that I did in week 1. And to be honest, it's kind of boring. Very, very simple things, but that's what you got to do. So the first 3-ish days, maybe into 4 days, it just sucks. I'm just going to prepare for it to suck. And first day or two, it's just hard to escape the pain at all. But in those days, you want to get as much motion as you can, because you don't want blood clots, but motion's what heals you. So, I mean, whether you're standing or you'll probably be laying in a recliner or laying in bed, at first, the first few days is just, pumping your foot up and down, side to side, circles, right? I would flex my calf muscle the best I could. I would try and squeeze my quad the best I could, squeeze my butt cheek, and just get as much motion as you can those first few days. And then once it starts to feel a little better and you get up and get moved a little more, then you start progressing the exercise. Now this is very important. I call it the gray area. So you don't want to be a dairy farmer where it's like your bone is sticking out of your arm and you want to still go cut wood that afternoon. And you don't want to be a super sissy, right? You want to be somewhere in between the grain area when it comes to pain. So you don't want to push too much, and you don't want to just do nothing. But once you start feeling a little better, you start doing things like just raising your leg up. Just bring your leg up. And you can do like sets of 10, 15, kind of listen to your body. But one thing I like to do with a lot of stuff is like do a pause, right? And then go down. Don't just go with momentum. Like come up, hold, down, up, hold, down, right? And then you can do it, so I got my crutches here. If you got like a table or a counter, right? Lift your leg out, bring it down. Same thing, I like to go out, pause for a bit, bring it down. Out, pause for a bit, bring it down. You can even go out, right? Make like little circles. Little circles forward, little circles forward, little circles backward. Just listen to your body. When it starts to burning fatigue, take a little break, back at it. You know what I mean? Do 3, 4, 5 rounds of that. Cool. So you go out, hold. The big thing, you just don't want to just be doing momentum like this, right? Get it out, control it, use your muscles. The one you can just extension, bring it back, bring it back, bring it back. And then each day you'll find you can move it a little bit higher and a little bit farther out, right? A little bit farther out, a little bit higher, right? So those things, do those repeatedly every day. So I would do, just listen to your body, but at least like 3 sets of 10 every direction each day, trying to go a little bit higher, a little bit slower, maybe a little higher reps, and then get out and walk the best you can. So they have you on 2 crutches, starting off, right? So you just start with 2 and walk, but then pretty quickly, about a week, you can get away with 1. So, right, so just try and keep as normal a gait as possible and just walk. And I try to, when you're doing it, put as much weight, on this leg as possible. And again, gray area. You don't want to be crazy pain, be super pansy, right? Just kind of walking, and you can walk backwards. And that's about it for week 1, right? And you'd be surprised how much difference one day to the next can make. There's been days you might go to bed feeling not good at all, and then you wake up and it's like 50% better, which is awesome. So kind of expect that. First 3-4 days, a whole lot of suck, and then 5, 6, 7, a whole lot of improvement. If, I guess a big if, you take care of yourself ahead of time and get yourself as fit and healthy as possible before the surgery, because that's so important, man. The fitter, stronger, healthier you are before surgery, the better everything about rehab is going to be. You're going to recover faster, you're going to have less pain, everything's just going to be better, faster, and probably, maybe most importantly, less risk. So, and that's even one of the surgery I just had. If I can't remember what the number was, but there's a certain level where they won't even do the surgery if you're too much overweight, because the more bad weight you have in your body, the higher risk you have of complications and infections and bad things. So make sure you get yourself as healthy as possible leading up to it. And then week 1, this is what we do. And the next week I'll show you week 2, which hopefully is a whole lot more progression from now.